to the video. This is my third attempt at an intro because wind messed the first one up, then the mic, something was up with it. Right, so anyway, third time lucky. I'm on Ladywood Lakes in Yorkshire, Mirfield it's in, near Huddersfield. I think it's near Huddersfield, pretty sure it is. Yeah, so Ladywood Lakes, big lake, some big fish in here. I'm only doing 24 hours, that's all the time I had, so I prefer to be doing longer, as we all would, wouldn't we? But yeah, 24, that's what I'm doing. What else? Yeah, I'm trying to think what I said in the other intros now. Yeah, 2 adjustable zigs, a solid bag, 24, 25 foot-ish I think. It's 25, I had a deep rod before, it's about 24 foot. A lad called Liam Halliwell might be, has kindly worded me up on the place. So, he's had some nice fish out of here, I put some pictures in. And he's actually sent me pictures of this swim, what he's deepered. What he's mapped out with his deeper, so should be alright I reckon. Yeah, I've got I started one 2 foot under the surface, one was just on the bottom with a 4 foot zig, plus obviously the float and the little boom and the lead. And every hour the bottom one I've raised up a foot. I've done it twice, 2 or 3 times now, and with the, what do you call it, the higher one, a foot down. So I've set the timer on my phone. What are we on now? 15 minutes, so when that goes off I'll do them again. And the other one's on a solid bag, which I had to double bag due to there being what am I about? No, because of obviously how deep it is, so double bagged it. I'll show you what zig presentation I'm using. I'm just knocking one up now for the video just to show you. I only made 2, they're both in the water. There's no foam on here. Usually I'd use Fox zig liners with the foam, dead easy, simple. No foam, no artificial baits, so I'm getting round that with mainline ziggers. Just a pop up in it, little mega buoyant pop up. I've got a red and black and a yellow and black, that's what's out. I'm just knocking one up now, just to show, so I'll put a picture of that on the video, what I've done with it. I'll put it together to get round that rule. Yeah, Gorsty all for a day, didn't film that, had a laugh, me and Kurt in the Hillbilly Tembe. Kurt's challenged me to a match at some point, so it ended up with sort of a bit of a preview of that, me the shirt versus the Carp Fishing. But I'll go over that later. Right, I ain't got 24 hours anymore, it's 10 till 10, bit of a fast getting on here in that, but we're on now. It's 10 to 3, so we've got till we've got till 10 in more. I've got to be off for 10, so I'll be away about 9:30, so we've got until about 9, 9:15, bring the rods in. So yeah, we've got all afternoon, evening, night time, early morning. Yeah, I don't know if I'm confident or not. I can't really put my finger on it, to be honest, I'm not sure. You've got to be, haven't you? But not seeing a thing. So I've had one liner, I'm pretty sure it was a liner like a beep, so weren't the wind either. It's actually pushing in towards me, southwesterly. It's not warm, but it's not cold. No, it's not cold at all, so I'm hoping the fish get on it, because the sun's been out quite a bit today, and if it's pushing any warm surface water over this way, which it should be, hopefully the fish have followed it. So yeah, minimum disturbance, 3 rods set. They're coming in when I either get a fish on them or I'm going home, just going to leave them now. Yeah, sorted, right, I'll speak to you shortly. That's a flat spot off my solid bag. Look at the size of that. Just caned it in oil. Yo. Yeah, now, as I said before, Kurt's threatening me. Kurt challenged me to a match. He said, his words were the shirt versus the Carp Fishing. We went to Gorsty Hall, just for a laugh, just for the day, just for a mess about me, the shirt and the Hillbilly Tembe, and it was sort of mentioned that it was like a preview of the match. So yeah, we had a few fish. It started slow. It was weird. It started slow. I was annoyed at first. I thought, because when I go on there, if I've not caught within half an hour, I think something's hideously wrong. I was like, just like staring like that, watching. Bit weird. Then I thought, I suppose it's like having a fight with Stephen Hawkins, isn't it? Starts a bit weird, a bit awkward, but you're never going to lose, are you? In the end, you're going to win, aren't you? So that's what I like in that session too. A bit of thought about it, and then it's easy. It's like Hawkins. You just have to go head for the stairs, wouldn't you? What's he going to do? Can't get you. All he can do really, Hawkins, might be dead. I suppose anyone in a wheelchair, all they can do really, if you got that multi-neuron's disease, you can sort of work the foot and the lower part of the shin, can't you? That's all you can attack. But you know, head into a doorway with 2 or 3 steps and you've won, haven't you? I'd get behind him and tip him out, me Hawkins, if he started getting a bit arsey with me. Round the back, tip him out, just keep kicking him. Thing is, once he's out of his chair away from his computer, he can't even call for help, can he? Ow, ow, he's kicking me. 'Cause that's part of his wheelchair, so you can't just be on the floor going, it's making noises. And you go for the face, so he can't make noises. Yeah, hopefully, if he's alive, Hawkins, I better not run into him, or he'll be for it. Right, yeah, nothing's happened. Put 1 zig down, 1 up, that's it. A couple of beeps, but I think it was the wind that keeps sort of raising and dropping. Yeah, so busy though, there's a lot of people on here. I suppose the fish that's in here, I think the biggest one's 45. Kamara, this big common, and you know, there's 30s in here. That Liam, I bet I've put the picture of this one. He's had like a scaly mirror, 38 something it was. Sent me the picture, just like that. Mouth just dropped. What a fish! Yeah, but I'm in the deeper water. I've covered top layer, middle, bottom, top, middle or bottom. What was that game? What was that game show with old murderer? What's he called now? Barrymore. Yeah, killed someone. Well, I think he did. Someone was face down in his swimming pool, weren't they? Definitely tampered with him, didn't he, old Barrymore? Definitely seed him. Is he dead? I think he's still alive. Oh. Oh, it's a swan. I just heard a beat. It's someone over the other side of the lake. I think a swan's just gone through his line. Good morning. I've got a brew. Well, it's supposed to rain today. Ah, shit. I spilled my brew. Oh. That sums the morning up already. Got waking up last night. I don't sleep very well anyway, just in general. Even worse when I'm fishing. But I had a few spells of decent kit last night. Nippy though, it's about 8 degrees now. I think it was like 6 or something last night. Pretty cold that. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I've got a brew, well, the remains of it, what I've not spilt on myself. In ducks at the crack of dawn. I was looking at them before and I thought, you know what, no wonder the Chinese eat you. No wonder they started eating you. Imagine them there, like China doing a bit of kung fu, making a few tellies for the old Westerners, and ducks outside making a racket. So they chase them off. Ducks keep coming back, like that. Then one of the Chinese blokes has gone too far and killed one, and then it's just led to him being eaten. But yeah, noisy ducks. I had another liner in the dark last night. I don't know what time it was, but nothing. Got up this morning, just got dressed in that, made a brew. Started raining. Thought, brilliant, that, innit? Let's get everything soaked. So before we pack it down, just to finish me off. When you're down and out, Ladywood kicks me in the balls. And then just seeing a little slick come up above where my solid bag is, and I'm thinking, come on, there's something disturbing them pellets. It's got to be. It is in 24, 25 foot of water, so I don't know if that makes any difference. I'm assuming the oil just goes straight up, doesn't it? But yeah, nothing. Don't think anyone else has caught anything. To be honest though, last night in the dark I wouldn't even know, but I've not seen no one have anything this morning, or I've not heard any alarms or any splashing or anything. Didn't even hear anything bosh out. Didn't even hear any carp last night. Unless it was while I was properly asleep and I've just not heard it. But, oh, yeah, not much else to report really. Not much else to report. Ladywood, yeah. Hasn't done a fish for 2 weeks though. I can't remember if I'd mentioned that. It's not an excuse really, is it? I was talking to when I first got here, I was checking this was peg 14. There's someone in 15 next door, so I went over and asked him, is this 14? Yeah. And then one of them was saying it's not done a fish for 2 weeks, no, nothing. And this will be busy this as well, because of the fish that are in here. This will be it's a busy lake, I reckon. It's got to be day ticket. Oh, I think you can buy a ticket to get on here, you know. I think you can. Surely, when I was speaking to him yesterday, he said he's got a ticket for it. So you might be able to buy a season pass or something, but yeah, there's a few slicks coming up now. It's mad. I had a message off Kurt asking me what the score is, so I WhatsApped him back. And it's weird. When I was asleep last night, in between waking up, I had like a little dream. I was on Ladywood, but it weren't this peg. It was like just a lake in my dream, but it was Ladywood, if that makes sense. And a couple of people in my peg, I was talking to them, and my middle bobbin dropped right back. So I bit into it, and it took a bit of line, this fish, and come off. And that's what I dreamt about. How weird's that? And I woke up, and that's all it was, a dream, because it's not happened. It's not happened in real life. Yeah, I've got my coat on now. Into the car, I've got my coat on. Got a base layer on, tracksuit, t-shirt, thermal socks, hat. Yeah, and it's nippy. It's that wind, I think. Though. It weren't too bad yesterday. It seems cold. I might warm up in a bit. Eh? Yeah, when I finish my brew, I start packing stuff down now. There's I won't be recasting now because it's like it's bite time. It's morning, isn't it? It's not been light for long, so it's just gone 7:30. So. Yeah, I'd be daft to start casting about now, I think. So yeah, it's whatever happens now happens. But I'll see you in the car or with the fish. Right, that's the end. Turn talk sport down. Yeah, nothing. Ladywood kicks me in the balls by raining. Yeah, it's just one of them, innit? It's what it's made for, innit? Your bivvy and that, to get wet, protect you and stuff. It's bound to get muddy and salt this time of year, innit? I'll just have to be more grateful in summer when it's all bone dry and nice. But yeah, nothing. A couple of liners, a couple of slicks over the old solid bag. Could be anything. Could be something drifting across the pellets, disturbing him. Oil's coming up, you know. Yeah, no one's. I've just seen a lad who's in next to me. I think he's here in it for the long haul. He said that 2 weeks tomorrow it'll be, and it's not done a fish. So. Bit less than 2 weeks than what I thought it was up there, but yeah, tomorrow, if no one catches today, it's not done a fish for 2 weeks. But yeah, these have nothing. I don't think anyone's had anything, so yeah, that's it. That's all. Thanks for watching. Where am I next? I'm at Badenhall next, actually. I've never been Badenhall. One of the runs waters. Nippy in it, but if you know, runs water. It's like it's a common term these days, isn't it? Runs water, but. Sometimes you look and you're there, and you'll have 1 or 2 in a day, or you struggle. It's not runs water, that is it? The Hostials are runs water. Yeah, so yeah, I'll see you at Badenhall in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching, and Carp and I go out.